Hey folks, I'm MysteriousJG and welcome back to Let's Play Red Dead Redemption. Kind of decided to, I don't know, I was going to switch over to Ninja Gaiden after getting one or two videos, but I'm into it. I'll do at least one more here. Off camera there, I heard like some wild dog noises. It sounds like, yeah, coyotes were attacking the camp, but unable to because of the fire, I guess. Seems like they want to attack, but I'm confused. And the sound just went weird. Alright, hold on. Let me make sure I've still got sound here. I've been having a lot of cables are starting to go. Okay, I got sound back. Sorry. Something definitely got killed over here. I don't know if it's safe for us to go looting the corpse, though. Oh, there's an animal trap. Okay, yeah, their coyotes are trying to kill my horse. But there was a trap. That's what was going on over there. That was interesting. I've not seen animal traps in this game before, but it makes sense that they'd be out there considering how many murderous coyotes there are. Murderous coyotes, slightly redundant. Anyway, it's the middle of the night. Let's go do a mission which will probably involve me needing to shoot with accuracy. The Gates of El Presidio. Reyes, are you in here? I'm glad to see that everyone's fully clothed for this. That is not Luisa Fortuna, by the way.
Excuse me.
Just pitches her the fuck over.
And I mean rougher, huh?
What would your most loyal follower, Luisa, say about that?
Who?
Luisa, the girl from Campo Murata?
Her. A gentleman never tells, but she was a most wonderful... I just say she was increíble. Yes. Let me tell you something. I strongly recommend her. You take her when you have a
Yes.
chance, my brother.
Yes, you're not a good guy.
My wife? These peasant girls, they believe every word a fellow says. So naive. It's really quite charming. I love peasants. Don't you love peasants? I love them. They have such...
Unlike Booker T, who can't stand
You gonna
peasants.
marry her?
Ha! Marry a peasant? My dear boy, don't be absurd. I'm going to be the next president of Mexico. My wife will meet ambassadors, kings, other great men. The very thought that I would marry some peasant girl with a tight gun and the hands of a farmer. Well, I really don't think so.
No, I need one with a huge, huge...
Would turn in her grave.
Interesting.
But come on, let's run. I've got an amazing present for you, my brother, huh? Yes?
Don't
The
you love
man
presents and
together,
peasants?
we will bring them to justice. Let's go.
Right? It seems like this is actually it. I think Reyes the warrior would be dumb enough to lie to us about this.
Come on, mi hermano. This is the day we have both been waiting for.
Well, maybe he is. Yeah, I can take the shotgun challenge. Hopefully we won't get killed by coyotes.
Bien. Vamos, hermanos.
So, you want to use the C word a few more times while we're riding?
My
Maybe.
brother, I just received word of your fight with Allende's men at El Sepulcro. Finally, the Santa is dead.
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
said.
happy it was your bullet, John, after what he did to you in Chuparosa.
I wasn't gonna give him a second chance to kill
Oh, I
him.
guess the dialogue would
Must
be
have
different here if I
felt
didn't
good.
kill him.
Not particularly. He was hardly worth a bullet.
Especially in Undead Nightmare, where they're really rare. I should have killed him with a torch. Hey, TNT, maybe our wagon will blow up.
Where are they, Abraham?
They are at El Presidio, John. Can you believe it? The place we first met. The scene of one of my greatest victories over Allende's traitors. You could not write a better story.
Well, Rockstar
Story I
pride.
want to finish.
It is a story we both want to finish, my brother. If my rebels can take El Presidio, then we can move on Escalera. The revolution is happening, John.
Are you sure they're there? Escuela and Williamson?
Javier Escuella is there. That much I am sure of. I don't know about Williamson.
Escuela will do for now.
I am told they paid Allende to hide them. They have been in his protection since you arrived in Mexico. See, you should have trusted your brother Abraham all along.
Well, I pretty much did from
We
when I
have 'em?
met you.
Then you can start making me feel bad. Immediately after you thank me for everything I've done for you, amigo.
Hey, they're even. As a matter of fact, he's kind of ahead now because they each saved the other one once, and he's given us Escuela. Well, he said appears that's the
I
case.
knew I had heard the name Javier Escuella before. He is from this province. They tell me he was once a notorious bounty hunter and also one of the early revolutionaries.
That sounds about right.
All before my rebellious urges took hold, of course.
Speaking of urges,
I think I was still traveling in Europe at the time. I was living in Madrid with the ambassador's wife.
That sounds about right as well. Escuela was always a torn man. A cynic who desperately wanted to be a romantic.
oh, see, we're getting our little tiny bit of backstory on Escuela now.
To be a cynic.
Javier would die fighting for what he believed in. He had a lot of passion, but no love. Although he really admired Dutch, of course. But then we all did.
He was the leader of your little group of fortune hunters, ¿verdad?
When Dutch started falling apart, it hit Javier harder than any of them. He went crazy.
Crazy like
It was
a
like the one
fox.
thing he'd ever believed in turned out to be a fraud.
You talk about him fondly.
It ain't exactly fondness. We was close once. But he never cared for me or anybody else. Not any of his so-called brothers. He left me to die. We had a chance to save him.
And didn't he teach you any Spanish during all this time you were
Just
together?
too tough.
I remember Cabron being used a lot.
Well, now you get to pay that cabron a surprise visit.
Órale, bicho,
I
órale,
ain't
cabrón.
here for revenge. Just need
Pato,
him
man,
and Williamson.
pato. You don't even know what that means. You don't know either. It means hey, dude. No, it doesn't.
So who was that girl back
Chaz
there?
Michael Cole.
Another loyal supporter of free Mexico. You want a name?
You can't even remember the name of the girl you're marrying.
He's
Have
not
you
marrying
ever
her.
known Power John?
I'm a semi-literate farmer and hired killer. I ain't in the power
Look,
game.
I like Luisa
Then
Fortuna,
you
but he's
will
clearly
have
not
knowledge
marrying
that
her.
Any woman will bear your child. And for her, it will be an honor.
I've known about enough bastards without making too many more of my own.
A man like me cannot be with just one woman.
This is
It
too
would be
much
an
Abraham
injustice
Reyes
to
to
the
love.
people I have devoted my life to serve.
You have an interesting way of serving the people. Kind of like a national gigolo.
Do
I
speak
owe
about
it to
national
the
gigolo.
future of Mexico to breed, my brother.
No.
If I can get noble blood flowing through the veins of peasants, can you imagine how great this country can be? An army of reyes, of kings.
I wish I'd never asked.
Kind of wish he'd never asked either. Anyway, this whole ride is just a chance for you to get to really dislike me.
Have you enjoyed your time in Mexico, John?
Have you enjoyed your
It
time
ain't
with Luisa
exactly been a
Fortuna?
vacation. Why are you talking like this is already over?
I don't know. One way or another, this might be the end. What do you think of the Mexican people?
I ain't sure. Some of them been kind, but a lot of them tried to kill me.
Come, my brother. I know what you Americans call us. Greasers, sun greeners, pepper guts. For a land of immigrants, you don't like foreigners very much.
Well, what
I don't
about
care who a
wetbacks?
man
Oh
is,
wait, not down
what he
here, I
does or
suppose.
where he's from. If he treats me right, I'll do the same.
It's that simple for you, isn't it? You would make a fine socialist.
Good thing this
What
game
about
doesn't
the
have any
Chinese
black
workers
characters, man. We don't really
You
want to get
ain't
into that.
exactly made them very welcome.
That is different. They are an inferior race.
Oh, thanks,
You
Reyes.
have
That's
all
great.
the makings of a great leader, Abraham.
Thanks. I was just commenting on the fact that the game doesn't really want to mess too much with the circumstances of African Americans at this time, and Reyes just throws into the Chinese are inferior. Thanks, Reyes.
And storm Allende's mansion.
I think I have some idea.
Soon it will be me
Not that this game is
sleeping on those
full of
silk
scenes of
sheets
John
and
Marston
the
interacting
colonel
positively
lying
with the
the
Chinese
cucarachas.
railroad workers, but
From what I've seen of Allende, you might wanna
they weren't
wash
very
those
good to the
sheets.
Irish either in this game.
You might be right, my friend.
Do you really think a revolution can work? Do you have enough men?
Revolution begins with one person, John.
One person ain't gonna defeat the Mexican army.
The
Well,
poor
if
are
it's like
many and
RoboCop.
together we are strong. They are ready to fight.
If it does work,
It will.
if it does work,
RoboCop takes on
take
Mexican
down
army
Allende,
shortly
what
after
then?
defeating the poor
I
horseman.
will give the greatest speech of my life.
but after all the fighting and all the speeches are over, what will you do?
I will march on the capital and take on Sanchez himself.
All right, when Mexico's yours, and you have all the power you desire, what will you do with it?
Fuck lots of
Like any great leader, my brother, I will delegate.
Yeah, that's a good point. You need to be able to delegate.
I have to say, I'm not usually in favor of American interference, but it will be sad to see you go.
I don't want to see
I
you
ain't
distracting the
going nowhere
ref
till I
and
have
getting
Bill
hit with a
Williams.
steel chair.
What will you do when this is over?
I
Interference.
want to go home, work my land, and grow old with my wife.
That is hard for me to imagine.
My wife is Luisa
hard for me,
Fortuna. Oh, wait,
too.
no, she's not.
I've pulled this trigger too many times now. I'm getting tired.
Well, get ready to pull it a few more
You should
times.
look upon my
El
triggers.
Presidio will be heavily guarded.
Oh, I think I got a few more left in me.
Maybe one day you can return to Mexico like Lando Enriquez. A famous outlaw come to die in the sunshine.
Yeah, but then he
I
went
can
back.
always use a cynical American renegade on my staff.
I'll bear that in mind.
There's worse things he could do than work for Abraham Reyes once he becomes the new dictator. He wins a rigged election like Simon Bar Sinister.
Allow me some silence on the journey. I have the weight of a nation on my shoulders.
Oh, my bad, Reyes. I'll keep my commentary to a minimum. Is that his indication that we're done? It seems like he's the one who starts most of these little dialogues with John. But maybe this is their way of telling us that, yeah, we're out of dialogue and this is going to take a while. So they're just going to attack El Presidio, I guess. Which is like the prison. That's not... I don't think that was the place where General What's-His-Face actually lives.
El Presidio is just up ahead.
Oh.
Prepárate, mi hermano. This is our time.
Alright, so...
My men will launch a ruse attack on the side entrance to the fort. Meanwhile, you, my
Russian
American
attack?
friend, will drive this wagon at the front gate.
Yeah, I know, I'm
and
American.
jump off when you're close. It's been packed with 5 crates of TNT.
That sounds crazy. How long's the fuse?
Yes, like I say, fun times. It's plenty long enough, I think. I see you in there, amigo.
I hope it's...
Go.
Remember to jump, my friend.
Might as well jump.
I can screw this up. Hey, that worked just about perfectly. I haven't been using red eye in these last 2 videos at all. That probably is how I should have shot Allende's legs or Santos' legs.
Don't look for us. Por aquí, yo deal with this
Okay, so I'm actually not supposed to... Well, how do I disengage?
¡Qué sorpresa!
Is this a
I
squirrel?
know you're here, old friend.
Squeal, I've been looking for you for months. My family's welfare depends on finding you, but I gotta check this drawer.
Hello, old friend. It's been a long time.
Since I rock and roll.
Hello, brother. It's good to see you. I heard you was coming. You took your time, no? Come on, you're not gonna shoot your own brother, are you? We was family.
Yeah, we were.
But then you
and Dutch
married
went
my
crazy
cousin.
and family didn't
Became
mean so
super
much.
family.
So now you do the government's work.
And what do? You just work for a different government.
Good point. You got me.
Come on, brother. I think we should go our separate ways, huh?
What you and Dutch did was wrong. And the way you left me was wrong. No, I ain't the judge, but as it turns out, it's you or me. The way I see it, might as well be you.
We thought you was dead, brother. I promise. I'm telling the truth. Besides, I can give you Bill.
Well, I gotta
Dutch,
get both of
Dutch is
you.
in Colombia. I can take you straight to him.
You left me to die
Whoa.
to save your own skin, and now you expect me to care
Whoa,
about
whoa,
you?
You got it all
No,
wrong,
not to
brother.
care. That's not what I'm saying.
I've always loved you. Even now.
Oh, you're a sucker, John.
You were always weak, God!
Kind of dumb.
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
It's over, old friend.
I picked exactly the right time to remember that I had a red eye.
Brother. I'll let the others judge it. You're gonna be locked up for a hell of a long time. Unless they choose to hang you.
It's a shame to see him lose that awesome hat, though.
Where's Bill? Where's Bill, you son of a bitch? You think I won't kill you, brother? He ain't here, brother.
Ah, you piece of shit. Don't be sure about what you're doing, brother. You saw me out. Didn't that life we had mean nothing to you? You puto. One day, I promise you, you're gonna regret this.
One day's about all you got left.
I hope you and your wife and children rot in hell.
You know that life we lived is over. And when we was living it, it didn't mean nothing anyway. It was just an excuse, and we all knew.
What I knew is that you was always a puto. And you're still a puto. Marston, come with me. The army sent reinforcements. Come. Yeah, go with your puto.
Puto, puto, puto. Brother, 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 brother.
So we spared him because you actually can.
Use one of the cannons.
Like, I killed, what's his name, DeSanta, because there was no way around it. They were going to kill him if I didn't. But I'm trying to be Paragon Shepherd here. Okay, so that was not the... No, I didn't mean to do that, damn it. X, I guess, is slide down. Or Y, whatever. Oh, this is... I'm taking too long to get up there. They're actually... Apparently get to come in even before you arrive at the cannon.
Hurry, Tom, use the cannon.
I have to assume it takes a little time for that stuff to travel. Hey, one of the horses survived. That's nice.
Sorry about that, gentlemen.
Sorry about your damn luck. So I think you are expected to capture Williamson, Escuela, and Dutch, dead or alive, and turn them over to the U.S. authorities. So you are allowed to not kill them. I mean, the plot will dictate in some cases which ones it is possible to spare. I'm quite happy that we managed to get him alive, because I think it can be a pain in the ass. I just kind of remembered, oh yeah, frickin' Red Eye wound him.
Two old friends reunited. It is a beautiful thing.
He's got a bullet in his leg, which, you know, we should really do something about that. He's probably going to bleed out.
Mr. Marston, fancy seeing you down here.
Oh, these two
I must say
assholes.
it's a pleasant surprise to see you.
You've done well, Mr. Marston.
We were summoned by the power of
Javier here gets to see how far the
psychic
hand of
energy.
justice can reach. Come on, you. Get in the damn automobile.
Can we assume one of my commitments is cleared?
Unfortunately, nothing is cleared, John, until your obligations are met.
We will free half of your
Need you to find
wife.
Williamson, then head to Blackwater as quick as you can. We have reason to believe that Dutch Vanderland is in the area.
I was in Colombia. Javier Escuela, you lied to me.
Oh, your wife sends her regards.
Yeah, these guys, we'll be seeing more of them later. They're dicks. There you go. I guess the Bill Williamson is a separate mission. Nobody knows how I am. But here we rode all the way to the United States border to turn over Javier Escuela. Apparently we have an extradition treaty with Mexico. That's good. And the final Reyes the Warrior mission, I'm assuming it's the final mission, because this right here is the headquarters of the dudes. You know, the guys. This is where the Mexican army is stationed.
Let's go.
But it looks like we will actually be allowed to save our game in town, which is handy. Still might be worth it just to teleport over there, save the horse ride, but we got time.
Let's go.
So Javier Escuela and Bill Williamson, not located in the same place after all. But they were both being protected by the Mexicans. So those guys just attacked me. It looks like that was some kind of trick trap where they... You guys are also fleeing from the gunfight, I guess. Looks like one of those trick traps where there's a blue icon that says, "Hey, can you help me?" And then once you go over there, a bunch of hostiles appear. But I was riding fast enough that I triggered the hostiles before even noticing the trick trap. Anyways, is this the right horse? I guess it's the right horse. It's a horse of a different color. The tail seemed weird.
Come on. Yeah.
So once we get Bill Williamson, like those two gentlemen said, we need to ride up to Blackwater. Blackwater is the largest city in the game, and it is in an area of the map that was previously inaccessible to us. This, unless I'm greatly mistaken, is Blackwater. So whatever magically, like, I guess the bridges here were down, so they will magically be restored, and we'll be allowed to go into the final section of the game after we capture Williamson. Dead or alive. And stuff. So we're almost done with the Mexico chapter. We still have two good friends down here to help us, Abraham Reyes and Luisa Fortuna. Landon Ricketts had to head back up to America because Mexican food didn't agree with him. Chili peppers burn my gut. Chili peppers burn my guts. It's a Mystery Science Theater thing. There's a bird. I probably should have shot it for the feather. Okay, whatever. I was going to call it a session here, just 3 quick videos. Now I'm like, I think we're 1 mission away from ending the Mexico chapter, so I kind of want to wrap it up. But it might be pretty involved. Usually the last mission of any given chapter gets pretty involved. This is only the 2nd chapter, of course. But the Fort Mercer mission had a lot of killing that went on. In this mission, I would have to assume we are taking on the Mexican army. So it's probably not going to be a quick, easy win.
Let's go.
Apparently the Mexican army does not attack on sight. They don't... I guess they don't recognize John Marston, the guy who killed De Santa. Most dangerous badass in all of Mexico. Well, there's a dead guy. Doesn't seem like it matters whether you really hit your horse or not, as long as you don't ride another horse for any great length of time. So that it somehow replaces your horse in the game's memory. But yeah, let's call it a video here. And, do you want to change outfits? Cowboy, gentleman. Bandito, bandito, bandito. Reyes Rebels. That would have been the one to wear here at the end of the Mexico trial challenge, but I don't really feel like doing all the things that would be necessary to get those outfit scraps. I've never actually. That's one thing I've never done in this game, is like attempt a 100% completion of all the outfits, which seems like something that might be fun to do someday, but not today. Alright folks, that's going to do it for this video. I'm the MysteriousJG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you'll join in next time, as I feel like we're about to finish the Mexico chapter of Red Dead Redemption. Game has essentially 4 chapters. The 4th chapter is kind of an epilogue chapter. It's not that long. Matter of fact, once we get to the 4th chapter, I will probably go off and try to finish all the Stranger's missions, which might involve a lot of things like picking flowers and hunting beaver pelt, some of which may be off screen. But no, at this point we're probably more than halfway through the story, or maybe about the halfway point. So things should start coming together. We're hearing more and more about Dutch, the kind of, he's being positioned as the big main dude that Marston will not only have to deal with, but also confront as a part of his own past. How will that go? Well, we won't have to worry about it for a little while, because we still got to deal with our good friend Bill Williamson. That should be resolving in the next video. Thanks for watching.